Hey everybody, it's Cassandra with Cassandra's Garden, and I've got Destiny with me in the background here. And we are making, this morning, we are making strawberry cheesecake macaroons. And I've got so much information for you. Sorry about that. We have now whipped our egg whites to perfection. We have colored them, and I would like to explain what's going on right here. Okay, I have sifted 1 3/4 cups of powdered sugar, also known as icing sugar. I have 1 cup of finely ground almond flour that I did not sift. I just ground it to perfection. It is completely ground, so fine, it's just incredible. Then I added the two together with my whisk, as you just saw that I had in this bowl, and I made sure that there were no more lumps in it. And I might see just a few, but they're going to pan out. And I incorporated these two together for a better overall product in the end. Now, the trick is to add this to this in a proper way, and it's called macaronage. When you add your meringue to your almond flour mixture, it is literally called a macaronage. So we're going to macaronage these two elements together. Now, here's what I didn't tell you before, but I'm going to tell you now. You cannot overmix. If you do, your macaroons will fail. So, let's just add a little at a time of these wonderfully stiff peaked egg whites. And we're just going to add a little at a time. And we're going to macaronage. But you cannot overmix. That's the trick. And then I'll show you how to know that you didn't overmix. I didn't show you that in the cookies and cream video, and once again, I do want to apologize. This is a delightful dessert. It is very impressive when you plate it. They're beautiful when they're cooked right. Last night when I made my cookies and cream one, they were delicious, but they wasn't the best that I could do. And I wanted to give you my best today. For that, I truly am sorry. I was just so exhausted. I stay pretty busy. I just don't slow down. And I'm going to have to learn to slow down. I'm going to add the rest of my beautiful pink meringue to my flour mixture because, again, like I said earlier, we do not want to overmix. Overmixing will cause your final product to fail. You just want to get everything fully incorporated. And this thing that some people tell you a lava consistency, how many of us are really at a volcano and seeing lava? So I have a better solution and a better way for you to identify if you've mixed it good enough. And I'll show you what that means in a minute. We have officially macaronaged our mixture. And I guess I should be wearing gloves, even though my hands are clean. Makes it just a little bit more. And also a secret is when you make this, you've got to have 2 or 3 pans lined with parchment paper because you cannot let this mixture just sit or it will fail. You have to, when you make this, you have to make all of it at once. we're going to do the figure 8 test. Once I can make a figure 8, or it gets glossy like it's getting, I know that I'm pretty much done. Almost at the figure 8 stage. Perfect. Like I said, you don't want to overmix. There's my figure 8. I'm done. Perfect. Now I'm going to add this to my piping bag because it is perfect. I don't want to overmix this, and I have 2 cookie sheets lined with parchment paper. And I did tell you guys and gals, I said I promise I'll get a silicone macaroon baking sheet. I'm not going to do that because I did discover that it is best to use the parchment paper because it helps it bake better. That is what I have been told by the experts, and I'm sharing that information with you. Isn't that just gorgeous? Look at that beautiful pink. Oops. And typically they're 1.5 inches wide, but I'm just going to continue eyeballing it because that's what I've always done, and I've never been disappointed, really. I'm not sure if these are 1.5 inches, you guys and gals, but you know what? I'm just gonna chance it because usually my macaroons are very beautiful, and it always yields me something to be proud of. So let me just put that right there where it won't tip over. Now I'm going to let these sit for an hour because, again, every time I've ever done that, I kind of mix up the French version and the Italian version all in one because I have just found that it really does overall give me a better final product, and I'm really excited for y'all to see how pretty that I can really make these. I apologize if my arm is in the way, but I'm a one-camera woman here. And this recipe makes a lot of macaroons. Like, you will not be disappointed. And, I mean, okay. We're good. Isn't that just lovely? All right, these are all going to sit for 1 hour. They're going to sit undisturbed for 1 hour, and I'm going to bring you back and show you what they look like after they've been baked. They should have the little feet on them. They should be absolutely perfect, a whole lot better than yesterday's. Time will tell, and I'll see you guys and gals in the next video. Please stay tuned. Blessings, love, and light, everyone.